What is going on, y'all? Jump right into the action here with 307 and 1093. They are fighting at a pass 6, basically. 1093 has controlled this pass all day. I haven't seen 1307 take it. 1093 trying to get through a fort wall here. Hey, Alpha, good to see you. Not a fort wall, crazy wall, like 3 forts. There's a CV fort in here somewhere over here. They've rallied it a couple of times. Apocalypse is streaming his own KvK in 2489, so we will probably spend the majority of the evening here watching 1307 and 1093. How dare you start early? Hey, dude. Big 1093 murder ball was moving into the 1307 murder ball. I had to fire it up. Had to get it going. I was gonna stream this earlier, but there were literally like 20 or 30 people streaming these KvKs, so I kind of found it pointless. That, and I just wanted to kind of sit in the recliner and veg out for a little bit after work. You know, have that moment of stupid downtime where you're not thinking about anything, just being stupid, staring at the TV. I hope y'all are doing well this evening. At reset, hopefully we find out who our opponents are in our KvK. I don't believe we do Marauders at reset. I think there's still 2 more days where it says opponent found. But they may have changed that. I don't know. Lilith does what Lilith wants, right? Amazingly, we are second in this event at the moment. Take it. Yeah, I'm excited for KvK. I want to fight. I want to see some action. I am fat. I am way too fat at 185 million power. I need to drop at least 50 million power. At least. Opponent not... Yeah, I would... Yeah, if don't even say it. Don't even say it. No, we're not the 254 of DC Kingdoms. We don't have nearly the activity that they do. Not even close. Not even close. Even with half of their kingdom migrating out, right? Benji, what's going on, dude? Very good to see you. Hope things are well with you. I mean, the thing that kind of saddened me earlier about this KvK is you saw markers from 1307 up here. Don't chase, don't fight them on their territory, stay on our territory, things like that. It's like, oh, come on. You guys are big enough, you're bad enough, come on. Just go get them. Push them all the way back to the gate. Who cares whose territory you're on? Tough day today? Uh-oh. What happened, Benji? Do we dare ask Benji what part of the penis he was in the bunny photos? No, we're not the nine. I mean, we only have 5 or 6 players at max tech every KvK. It's not like every single player is maxing tech. I mean, come on. Please don't scare our opponents here, okay? Yeah, we're all free to play. It's all good. I mean, if we get super bored, we can always open some armaments chests and watch Lambeau get wrecked, right? One guy who had access to leader count and TR kicked you. What the fuck? We will find out at Reset Soup if who we're matched up against. Hopefully. If it still works like that, right? And 1 hour, 33 minutes, matchmaking ends. I don't think Marauders start right away, right? You got a couple of days of the opponent found where you can make your allies and enemies and that type of thing. So our diplomacy team is going to be hard at work here at Reset. So they kicked you from the Alliance, and then Ruz started swarming your city, and you had more kill points than he did, I imagine, huh? Yeah, I don't know if I imagine Cat will be driving home about the time Reset hits, so it probably won't be until about 1 or 1:30 UTC that they actively start discussing things with other kingdoms. That's fucking shitty, Benji. I mean, you and Ruz, I would imagine it was all in good fun trash talk. It wasn't bullshit trash talk, right? Should we take simplify graphics off? See what the hell happens? Let's see. Do I get a blue screen of death? Does a computer crash? It's actually not that bad. Takes a few seconds for cities to load in, but it's actually not that bad. Yeah, that's I mean, unfortunately, that's something you always risk after a KvK loss, especially when there's a leadership change during that KvK. You know, it would have been nice for them to say, hey, you know, we don't think you contributed enough, blah, blah, blah. You have a chance to migrate out. Rather than just saying, you know, fuck it and kicking you from the Alliance and having somebody start to swarm you. That's not the best approach, in my opinion. I mean, we 9 times out of 10, we, you know, unless somebody just absolutely did absolutely nothing in KvK and was a total douchebag, you know, we'll give people the opportunity to leave before we even touch them. Who is Avid? I've never heard of this guy. How about we take a look? I don't even see an Avid. Attached, they're trying. The 93 was trying to burn fortresses. It wasn't going so well for him at the moment. I mean, I think it's good at 93 to keep the pressure on, right? You know, if I was 307, I'd can keep rallying this pass. You know, keep the pressure on them as well. But 307 seems to just be playing defense. I don't know. I don't know what advice I can give you, Benji. Time to get out of that kingdom, maybe. I've never fought with you or against you, but if you need a character reference, just send them my way. Oh, I don't think I showed this since our last So Arco Osiris, the first match we played in Desert Sands, or whatever it's called, we did fairly well. Now, granted, they had one person that didn't show up, but we did fairly well. I was quite happy. And Desert Sands is not as bad as I thought it would be. Hey, Justin. Oh, thank you, Justin. Your generosity is greatly appreciated. If you guys are here and you got a membership from Justin, be sure and thank Justin for it. All the members in chat, be sure and pop that Justin emoji. Yeah, I don't know, Benji. If you got more, if you exceeded your contribution level by 200, if you got 200% of what they wanted you to get, I see no reason why they would have zeroed you. But that's fucked up. That's fucked up, dude. Yeah, Pete Rocks and Cat got a membership. Outstanding. Anomaly got a membership. Mean Machine. Livertad. Outport. Reaper of Doom. Mojo Jojo. Titch got a membership. Knight. Very nice. Yeah, he said in the chat earlier that Avid, I think is the guy's name, told him he didn't contribute enough in KvK. But he hit 200% of his goal, so I don't fucking know. Yeah, that's pretty fucking low if one of them's migrating out and the other's quitting. Yeah, that's fucked up, dude. I'm sorry. But hey, at least it was in KvK. At least you get half of those troops back, right? It could be worse. Could be a lot worse. They couldn't loot you either because they were hitting their own kingdom and it's in KvK, so...
Fight!
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Justin. They didn't even tell him to leave first. There's nothing more boring than these past fights. There is, though. Did you watch my last KvK at all? Trust me, it can get more boring than this. It can get much more boring than this. So in case you didn't see it, on Saturday we're doing our regular podcast with Plato and Beast and Apocalypse Gaming. That'll be on Plato's channel. We'll drop a link in chat here in case you are not yet subscribed to Plato. At 14 UTC. So be there. I'm sure we'll be discussing these KvKs. We'll be discussing Bunny quitting. We'll probably have some opinions on the Smash Squad HMB migration. Always a good time, though. It's always fun to get different people's opinions on the Rise of Kingdoms topics of today. Where are these guys all going? Oh, turn around, guys. Oh, maybe they're ghost marches. I don't freaking know. Maybe we turn simplified graphics on again. We were trying without it, but if I'm seeing ghost marches, I'm sure they are. Oh my goodness, look how long it takes just to go to simplified graphics. What the hell? That's crazy. .307 though, showing up with good numbers. I think it's not 93's prime time. I think once 93's prime time hits, it may be a different story. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know that I'm staying up that late, but we'll be here till a little past reset anyway. We want to see who our opponents are in KvK. Or see if we get the dreaded no match found. Hey, Joe. We are watching the 1307 1093 KvK. 1093 has the pass. They're trying to burn some 307 forts. Right now, just a lot of field fighting. Well, 960 and 489 were fighting over the level 6 pass. Last I checked in there. 489 had control of the pass. And they had made several good pushes to kind of push out and clear a lot of field troops. But, 960 just keeps sending and keeps sending and keeps sending. 960 had done a double rally on the pass. Those rallies got swarmed down rather quickly. So last we were there, 489 still had control of the pass, and they were using a Dito, I believe it was Dito Hera in the pass quite effectively. No match found. Ah, God, I hope not. I hope not. If we get no match found as a D Kingdom, I will buy a fucking ticket to Shanghai and go postal. Or I guess I don't have to go that far. They have offices in San Francisco, don't they? So yeah, last I looked, Apocalypse Gaming was streaming the 2489 KvK, and he's playing in that KvK. And since he's a good friend of mine, I'm not going to stream his KvK while he's streaming it. So, as much as I want everyone to stay here, right? As much as I want everyone to stay here, if you're interested in watching the 2489 KvK, head on over to Apocalypse. Tell him Lambeau sent you. We'll even give you a link here, right? I am not one of these selfish content creators. I want you guys to enjoy watching the KvKs that you want to watch. Build the community, not the creator. This is just a hobby for me. I think so. Okay, so I think 960 and 489 are very evenly matched. I think 960 has got more high spenders in their kingdom than 2489 does. As evidenced by the first zone, where they kind of stalemated in the middle for 2 days, and then 2489 fell back until the next zones opened up. So I think it's just a matter of attrition. I think if it is a long fight, I think 960 comes out on top. For the simple fact that they have got so many more spenders in that kingdom than pretty much in any other kingdom in the game. So many more players with max tech, with maxed equipment, with procced equipment, with the top tier commanders. Don't get me wrong, 2489 is a massive kingdom, lots of spenders, very strong. I just think right now there's not many kingdoms out there that could face 1960 in a 1 versus 1 situation. 1365 maybe. 1093 maybe. Spellbreaker, good to see ya. $10.93, oh yeah. Yep, they've rallied the CV for it several times. A couple of them were unsupported rallies. So I think they're kind of doing their thing, trying to move in and clear as many field troops as they can before they rally the pass again, but 307 just keeps refreshing. Obviously their cities are close. They're at the advantage for defending. Yep, like I said, here comes that rally. They've been doing Henry Zugliang. Haven't seen any Dido garrisons yet in this KvK. Oh, that's a Henry Gilga. 93 are like Locust. Yeah, yes sir, yes sir. It's good to see you, Hennessy. If y'all are just chilling here and have not yet subscribed to the channel, hey, hit that subscribe button. It is 100% free for you. While you're here, smash that like button as well. Right? 24 people watching, only 10 likes? Come on, y'all can do better than that. I know I'm not chock full of energy today, but that's what happens when you get up at 3 a.m. every day for work, right? Thank you, Mandy. Thank you. Mandy says hit that like button. Mandy's a smart person. You know, Nike says be like Mike. No, Lambeau says be like Mandy. You guys might be too old for the Be Like Mike commercials back in the late 80s, early 90s. Too young. I'm the one that's old. Just got done watching that movie, what was it, on Amazon, called Air, about Nike and the signing of Michael Jordan and that. Pretty good movie. I've never been much of a basketball fan. And Chicago and Wisconsin are like, that's like enemy territory, but you gotta respect Michael Jordan. Greatest basketball player I have ever seen play the game. So this is the common theme since we've been watching here, right? 307 pushes them back to the pass, then they fall back and they ball up. 93 refreshes troops, they come in, they attack, they rally, and we do it all over again. 1960 was a stalemate at the passes. We can take a real quick look. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time over there because Apocalypse Gaming is streaming. He's fighting in 2049. He's a good friend of mine, so I really don't want to stream his KvK. Take potential viewers away from him. So we'll take a quick peek. They've been fighting at this pass all day. 89 has the pass. They have been defending it with Dido Garrison most of the day. Every now and then, 89 will push out in an effort to clear the field, but 60 GT just... I mean, they how do I put this? They've been pretty much dominating open field. Every now and then, 89 will get the advantage, but it never lasts very long. 1960 then, rallies the pass. They've even double rallied the pass, but that Dido Garrison and the swarms from 2489 have really been doing a number on the rallies. You can see 2489's out here fighting outside of the pass, so it's not like they're just hiding behind the pass and defending. They are doing some work here, but this is all it's been all day long. So I figured at least, one, Apocalypse is streaming that. It's his KvK. And two, we're at least getting some fort rallies in the 307 1093 KvK. So this is kind of where I've been focused this evening. OP Tesh, what's going on? Is the city getting rallied, or where are those guys from? So yeah, give it like 5 minutes and 93 will make another push. They're all refreshing troops right now. See? They're all flooding back to the pass. Yep, yeah. I mean, here's the thing with this KvK, right? This one that we're watching now, right? 93 it stays aggressive. Even though they know they're not going to burn the fort with all these 307 troops here, they keep sending rally after rally at these forts. They keep coming out, pushing the field. I have not seen 307 rally this since I've been live streaming. About 40 minutes now, 35 minutes. I have not seen 307 rally this past once. So I don't, if I was 307, I'd want to stay aggressive myself. And while we have field presence, keep rallying that pass. But that's just me. I'm not a strategy god by any sort of the imagination when it comes to KvK strategy. Maybe they were getting too drained rallying the pass earlier, or they were losing the field battle, or I don't know. Because earlier today I saw them rallying the pass quite a bit. Now they're just making their tight balls. But we're just kind of enjoying some fights here until a reset when we get to see who our allies or enemies are in our KvK. So once reset hits, we'll reset the game. We'll take a look at that and maybe bring them all up on the websites and do some analysis. Hey Seth, good to see you. You know. Oh man. Here they come. Sorry, I just find it funny that 307's throwing up emojis in there when they got absolutely dominated in the first zone. I do a little bit of everything, Lion. If we need rallies, I can rally with archers, with cavalry. We have others that have better cavalry equipment. I'm mainly an archer rally guy. I mean, I have Zeno, I have Theo, I have YSS, I have Hera, I have Dito, I have Flavius, so I can pretty much garrison with anything. So I do whatever is needed. I'm not the best cavalry rallier, but if we need it, I'll do it. I like the archer rallies myself, but those are, you got to have the field. You got to make sure you have reinforcements there to keep those rallies full. Those are the archer rallies, right? I don't have top tier equipment for my garrisons, but hey, well, Dito I do. I've got really good equipment for garrisons, better than most, so. I prefer to swarm everything. Swarm everything. That's my preference. If we have others around that want to garrison, that want to rally, I let them do it. For the simple fact that I'm generally, I'm VIP 18, so are swarmers, or so are garrisons, so are rally leads. But, I've got a multitude of commanders that I can use to support the rallies, to swarm, to do open field. We have others that are more specialized. And yeah, I like to swarm. I like to swarm. Here we go.
Fight!
Yeah, I mean, we often joke when we have Mightiest Governor events where garrison commanders come up. It's like, okay, who needs a garrison commander? And everybody's kind of quiet. And then it's like, well, shit, we could garrison with Constantine Charles Martel because we swarm down every rally that comes at our flag, so why do we need garrison commanders? So we just took in 15, 16 or so migrants before this KvK started, so we want to see how those guys work out. I have very good feelings on most of them. But after KvK, we'll certainly be looking to add a few more. If it's something you're interested in, I wouldn't do it today. We've got a good 55, 60 days left in our KvK. It's not, matchmaking isn't even over yet. But get a hold of TSN Cat. I would wait a good 30, 45 days before doing that because she probably won't even read the stuff. She's going to be in diplomacy and KvK talks, all that kind of stuff relatively soon here. So I would wait 30 to 45 days before you even message her. She'll get you an application. Fill out the application, send it back to her. If she likes what she sees on the application, she'll set up some time to do a voice interview with you. But like Nightbot says, if you migrate here without permission, you are food. We zero people who come to the kingdom without permission. So Not to sound cold-hearted, not to sound like an asshole. It's just that's how you have a kingdom that you control, right? You limit the migrants you bring in, and you make sure that everyone coming in is approved. I didn't say rally with Dragonlancer and City Keeper, but you could probably garrison with Dragonlancer and City Keeper, and we would probably swarm down every rally that came at it. Oh, there's, yeah, Xeno's yellow. Is 93 finally going to burn this fort? What do you guys think? I can't see the rally and tell where the rally's at. Oh, they stopped the rally. Or the rally died, one or the other. There's a Xeno in here. There you go. Open fielding with Xeno, maybe. New meta. Or it's frozen. Yeah, it's not moving. It's probably frozen. Just to do random garrisons for fun. I mean, the last time somebody was stupid enough to rally MF, right? He's online, and he, I think he did like a City Keeper Lancelot on his wall, and I mean, he geared him up. He put the all proc legendary gear on him, but that rally still just kind of touched his city and died. Sure. Yeah, most of us are here because we're done with big kingdoms ourselves. Too much drama, too much bullshit. Too much leadership, too much oversight, too much hand-holding. You know, and in my opinion, it's much more fun to play with a small group of players than it is to be a voiceless face on or a voiceless name on Discord. You want to see my avatar frames? That's a new request. Is there one specifically you're looking for, Lion? That's it. That's all she wrote. We do have the standard cannons here, right? But everybody uses that one. Hey, Sleepy. Sorry, I missed your message. If I ever come out of retirement, I'll fill out an application. I'm a path of avatar frames. I'm just curious. No worries, no worries. Yeah, Sleepy, hopefully you come back to the game. I'm sure you miss it. Don't lie. Parts of it. Can I check out 2990? Let's give it a second. It looks like 93 is doing some work here. They're going to fall back behind the pass here real soon, I think, and regroup for their next push. So when they do that, we'll try and check out 2990. At least if they stick to their standard pattern, they should fall back in the next 2 to 3 minutes and refresh all their troops. We're CD. Lion, we are CD. So yeah, I looked earlier, and I think the highest CD kingdom is like rank 1,400 and something. We're rank 1,600 and something. So we've got another billion power or so that we could add until we hit the C seed kingdom. There's a rally up, Infinity. Okay, thank you. Rally went up. Do you mean up here? All right, so let's check out 2990 for Aries. Is there anything specific you wanted me to check out here? Or? Season 2. Ooh, Imperium. Or Rising Star, or whatever they call it here now. Hell no, Lion. No, rewards and the things you get in Season of Conquest are much better. And they're, I mean, I would feel guilty if I went back to see Season 2 and just curb stomp people. That would be no fun. Why do I know that name? Oh, come on. With a name like that, you have to have some album pictures in there. Seriously. Yeah, I mean, I can't see all the kill points for the different alliances, but it looks like you got something solid. You're working on something solid here. Oh my god, do I have to mute this fucking Discord? Sorry, Discord going absolutely fucking crazy. Nice, trying to see if you want me to cast some of it, if I'm available. Just leave me the details on my Discord and the KvK requests channel. Never knew it happened here. Yeah, Justin came in and he dropped 10 gifted, and you were one of the lucky recipients tonight. So yeah, good morning. It's a nice way to wake up, right? With a gifted membership. Yeah, Justin. So next time you see him, be sure and thank him. Okay, that's Attila, so it must be hitting the city somewhere. Anyone from 1093 in the chat? Nice. That's nice, Nate. My guess is they're going here. So this is, I mean, you know, 93. Rally any city that you can, because chances are there's going to be easy kill chasers that chase after the rally trying to hit troops that are marching home. And that's going to take troops away from the fight where the alliance forts are, right? So, yeah, I mean, rally absolutely fucking every city you can if you haven't done so already. Hell, even if you've done so, just send another rally there. Get people to chase those easy kills. No, they're not going there. Going somewhere else. Didn't have received gifts on. Oh. How many times do I tell y'all, right? Make sure you turn gifting on. So these are my canyon marches, Lion. We got Richard Constantine, Trajan Ulan, Nevsky Joan, Juan Scipio, and Boudica Zuliang. Let's see, who is the highest here? Smart Alpha. Here's my most recent attack on Smart Alpha. Apocalypse is raiding me? Oh, Apo. You the man. Going to bed? Calling it a day? If you guys don't know Apocalypse, go subscribe to him. He's a good friend. And if he is no longer streaming, that means we can jump over and spectate the 2049 KvK as well. But yeah, I use the same arches for attack and for defense. Generally up there in the Lost Canyon. Yeah, I can see that with the double AoE damage. But that would require me changing all the equipment around from Boudica to ZL, changing armaments around, and I really don't want to do that just for Sunset Canyon. Maybe we'll do that for Lost Canyon, but we will see. Alright, where were we? 93 was moving in. I like my Boudica though, you know? I like my Boudica. She's got some sexy ass boots, right? Everyone needs boots like this. She doesn't have any knees, but she's got some sexy boots. Here we go, round 4, 5, 6, round 26, I don't know.
Fight!
There was no Apocalypse raid. He's still streaming. He's still alive. Isn't he? Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah, we'll mix it up in KvK, see what happens in the Lost Canyon and KvK. It's just so damn time consuming to change all my gear around just for Canyon. Pain in the ass enough to change it around for Canyon and then flip it for Arc of Osiris and then change it back for Sunset Canyon, and that's only 1 or 2 marches that I do that on. They're at 38 minutes, and we can maybe see who our opponents are in KvK. I'm getting excited. Probably can't tell in my voice because I'm really fucking tired, but... Whoa. Yeah, I wasn't even watching for the second commander skills. Is that Flavius Hera? I think I'm switching to Flavius Hera in arc matches. That Zenobia Hera just isn't doing well anymore. So this event pissed me off, right? You know, I kind of thought it was like Bastion quests, and I sent gatherers out to gather stone, I think it was, while I was sleeping. Well, lo and behold, gatherers returned, but I didn't have that quest to complete when I woke up in the morning. So the next gathering quest, I actually paid attention, and it said there's like a 3-hour time limit. So I fucked myself there, but it is what it is. I haven't tried either, Lion, so I couldn't tell you. I think it depends if you... Well, I mean, they're sending pretty much naked rallies anyway. There's a lot of field support here, but the rallies don't seem to be getting reinforced. I don't know. All things I will be playing with this KvK if we have the opportunity to fight. I want to try Boudica Zulang. I want to try Henry Zulang. Oh, well, you're asking the wrong guy, Terminator. You're asking the wrong guy. There is so much migration and people moving back and forth between realms and alliances moving, and it's impossible to keep track. I mean, I think, and I don't even remember what all the realms are called anymore, but I think obviously 1V, JST are the favorites in the lower realm. 1960, I would say 2489. I know you said you guys have a really, really good team. I forget exactly what kingdom you're in. And then the newer kingdoms, yeah, flip a coin. You know, that's where being able to spectate some matches, that's where being able to watch different streamers cast different matches throughout the season, that all helps with the betting, right? But now, since Lilith said no spectating, and that means no streaming, you know, people are just gonna be taking guesses out there, or going with the favorites. You know, putting it all on 60 GT, or putting it all on 1V, or you know, whatever the case may be. And I think 60 GT's got their realm again. I don't see anyone there necessarily competing with them. Is 2605, are they getting Osiris people though? I mean, are they getting the Rose players that migrated to 254 and made those teams much more competitive in Osiris League? That would be the question I have, right? Because historically, like seasons 1, 2, 3, even 4, I don't think TR. I think what was the other alliance they had? SR maybe. I don't think TR did. They may have made top 32, but I don't think they pushed much further past that. And I could be wrong, right? It wasn't until Rose and that team migrated to 1254 did did the TR team really start evolving its Osiris League play. You know, so I would be curious as to whether players migrating to 2605 include those Rose players or not. Because, yeah, Chisgle's never had the greatest of luck in Osiris League. You know, he was on White Tigers in Season 1, I believe, when OV came out of nowhere and just took everything. Yeah, 2489 is trying, 2605 is trying, but yeah, it's going to be hard to compete. Hard to compete with them. I really think 2605 is going to kind of be under a microscope. For the simple fact that a lot of these kingdoms want to watch and see what happens. See if they can be successful in KvK and in Osiris League, and maybe that's the blueprint then for kingdoms moving forward, especially if Lilith implements the changes to limit the number of participants in a KvK. Power means nothing, though, in Osiris League, right? Power doesn't mean a lot. It's about teamwork and coordination. Where do we even see the power? I don't even know where these guys are from. Where the hell are these guys from? Yeah, but I mean, this is just silly. This is absolutely fucking silly. Right? I mean, some of these teams shouldn't even be in here. I mean, 500 and what? 556, 512 teams? I mean, seriously. You're at 182 million power? Why? Just why? Why does this name sound familiar? PK26. Hey, happy? Yeah, it just, the first group stages of Osiris League are an absolute joke. An absolute joke. I mean, last season I looked at the matches, right? And out of 256 matches, and this was just in one realm, 256 matches, there were only 10 that were decided by 10,000 points or less. 10. What's why? You know, I guess nobody has to watch those shitty matches anymore that are, 80,000 points to 1,000 points. But at the same time, those type of matches do not prepare the top tier teams for top tier competition. If I'm in Osiris League, I want hard matches from the start because it's only going to help my team get better. I don't want these group stages where I'm facing teams with 12 players that have maybe 500 million power when I'm sitting at, 2 or 3 billion power and I have a full roster of 30 plus 5 backups. That does my team absolutely no good. We can practice our opening strategy, but from there on out, you can't practice the rest of your strategy. The different game plans you have of, if the enemy does this, then we're going to do that type scenarios. Different audibles that you have to call mid-match. It does not prepare the top tier teams for top tier competition. It'd be like and I'm trying to, it'd be like NFL teams facing, 8-year-old Pee Wee football players. And just be a complete fucking ass kicking, and it doesn't help them get better and practice what they need to practice. So this just seems to be the same thing over and over again, right? Push in, rally fails, fall back, refresh, push in, rally fails. Let's look at 2049 quick. And not much going on here either, it looks like. Let's be really, really disappointed. Let's open some armaments chests. Let's get wrecked. Let's use some swear words. Let's open some armaments chests. Okay, 0 for 10. 0 for 10. For 20. Barbarians, right? Yep. What's with these barbarians? I mean, come on, stop. Stop. Take less skill damage. That might be nice in the future. We'll lock that one down. All epics? Seriously, come on now. So what? We've got one that I've saved. I don't even remember what I started with. What, 20, 63, and that's not bad, but I've already got better stuff. All damage is okay. Well, we'll look at that. We'll save it just so I don't feel like I'm getting absolutely crushed. Defense, okay, alright. All epics again. Thank you. Thank you. That does me no good. Ooh, yes. Resource gathering. Yes. Hell yeah. Come on, you're giving me garbage. I need a double inscription here, and not a gathering one. Give me a triple stacked infantry or cavalry double inscription. Health, okay. Maybe. Health, we keep the health ones. Keep the health ones. Yeah, if you're in my Discord, Terminator, put the information in the KvK streaming requests channel. And we'll see what we can do. Alright, let's open these in 6s. Oh, that's not bad. That's bad. .5% health. I like that. But stats are crap. Awesome. Awesome siege stats. Yeah. No, thank you. Pulverize. Whenever the wielder's troops launch a normal attack, it has a 10% chance to gain a 20% bonus to normal. That's a nice inscription. So we saved it. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Save this one. Oh my gosh. And no one... Yeah, screw you. Damn armaments. I should not fall for this. TS with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, TS. I truly appreciate that. Tesh, there's the you said earlier you forgot to enable gifted, so there you go. Look at that. Guys, be sure and thank TS if you got a gifted membership. It's Tesh, Henners, Sohail, Lewis, and Mr. Wall. Thank you, TS. Appreciate that. So, yeah, we got kind of wrecked there, didn't we? Got kind of wrecked there. Let's see, what do we got? 71. We're getting there. I'm doing well, TS. How about yourself? Oh, here we go again. Round 29. 307 versus 1093. Hey, Lycan, good to see you. So they continue to rally cities. Driving at the moment, traffic jam. Well, stay safe. Stay safe. I wonder, if you get a self-driving car, does that mean you can play Rise of Kingdoms at the same time? Or do the traffic laws still apply where you are not to be on your cell phones while you're driving? Because you're technically not driving, the car is driving. Oops, sorry, forgot to move the screen there. See, when 1093 moves in, they can just clear the field. I mean, there is the huge ball right here of 1307 players. It's gone. And 1093's fighting over here. They're clearing the field. They're fighting over here. They're clearing the field. I think there's more 307 players in this little ball here. Hey, we didn't prepare well, did we, All King? Getting resources in the middle of fights. That's one more player that is not on the front lines fighting that has to give you resources. plan ahead, dude. Plan ahead. Sorry, that's one of my pet peeves. You know, we're in the heat of battle. People say, oh, I'm out of resources. Well, why didn't you fucking ask for resources before the battle started? You know, how many days have we been farming that you had an opportunity to ask for resources? You port towards the front lines, and now you say you're out of resources? Alright, have a good one, Lycan. Have a good day at work. Just be a passenger in the self-driving car. There you go. Slide over to the passenger seat. So here's the thing, Happy, right? If people are farming their ass off when we're outside of KvK, if I see them in the Alliance resource pits consistently, if they are participating in events, participating in Ark of Osiris, and working their ass off to get resources, and they're there for events and things like that, you know, Karak bosses, Silk Road, that type of thing, and they show up at pass openings and they're fighting alongside of us, yes, I'm happy to give people resources if they need it. If people fuck off when it's not KvK and they're not farming and they're not doing events and they're not participating and they're, you know, off playing League of Legends or playing Call of Duty or whatever the case may be, and they come back just for KvK and they ask for resources, then no, I'm not going to give them resources. So as long as you're doing your part and you're working your ass off to try and get the resources that you need to fight, yeah, I'm happy to help anyone with resources. You know, I've still got probably $1 billion, $1.5 billion on all my farms. $1.5 billion of each on all my farms. So yeah, I mean, if you're doing what you need to do to try and make ends meet and get your resources, and I know you just got to the kingdom, yeah, just let me know. Let me know. We'll figure something out. You know, because I've got a ton of resources. I'm sure Resurgence has a ton, Mavic has a ton, Stitch has a ton, Cat has a ton. You know, our last KvK, we had absolutely no fighting, so you know, we've got a bunch of people that are loaded on resources. Hey, Fub, what's good? Eight minutes. We find out who our opponents are. I don't even know what kingdoms are registered. Most of the time we'll see 20 different kingdoms in a DC'd Heroic Anthem KvK, so it'll be interesting to see if Lilith has made any changes and if we are in the same KvKs as B seeds, C seeds. With all the different options for KvK now, I imagine you get fewer C and D kingdoms registering for Heroic Anthem. I think it would be fucking hilarious though if we get in a KvK with 17, 36, 14, 10, 25, 41, or 13, 23, the kingdoms that did not fight us in the last KvK. That would be very entertaining. It would make for some good content. And they won't fight you again. Well, we told them if we were ever in KvK with them again, we were not going to ally with them. And even if they were in the same camp with us, they better stay in their home kingdom. If they're in the same camp with us, yeah, probably best just to stay in your home kingdom. Not that we hold grudges or anything. No, not at all. What's 185 million? Did I miss something? The scary thing is, I think this is 93's less active period. I think this is 307's uptime and 93's quote-unquote downtime. Not that 93 has a heavy downtime, but I think this is their less active period. I could be mistaken, but... When was your last kingdom that you fought hard? So, not this... So the KvK before this last one that we had And I am trying to find the kingdoms. We had some good fights. Yeah, I can't, I don't have notes on that one. What the hell? I mean, the KvK we did right before this last Nile KvK, we were in the upper right-hand corner. It was our first time ever being in Earth Camp. We went to the south, and those guys fought us hard for a day. And then we cleared that zone, and then we went to the west, so we went both ways. And the folks to the west of us were rather established in that zone already, and they fought us for a couple of days until we pushed them out. And then we had some good fights there against all those guys. They were newer kingdoms, if I remember correctly. So they were at a disadvantage to begin with, going up against some older kingdoms. Yeah, that KvK, I went through 73 teleports. Because we were fighting in multiple zones. So it'd be teleport to a flag, defend it. Okay, teleport back to the other flag that we're rallying. Okay, swarm it down. Okay, back to the flag we're defending. That was a good 2 days. That's the KvK. That's the KvK where MF random teleported right in front of a pass 7. And the enemy couldn't take the pass 7 because he was swarming down their rallies, so the enemy never got into King's Land. Go check, opponent found. Okay. Let me reset the game. It is reset, yes. Thank you. '93 CG is an alliance that sticks out in my head. Like some good guys in that alliance. I think they were like top 8 in Osiris League as well. Why do I have a little microphone icon here? That's weird. Alright, where are we here? Season starts in 24 hours. Where do I see our opponents, man? Oh, okay. Seeing this for the first time with you. Oh, nice. More money to spend. Thank you. Of course, I get a Zugling head, right? Oh, all these red dots. All right, let's see. What if I put in our kingdom number? Nothing. Oh yeah, MF is still around. He's what I call semi-retired. I guarantee you, if there were fights, he'd be here fighting with us, but... There we go. Okay, we are... Alright, what is this? Kingdom 1104. 1450. 2570. 2577. 2749. And that is fire. Kingdom 1575. 2051, 2579, 2612, and 2660. Good God. And that is Earth. Sorry guys, I'm kind of making a spreadsheet here at the same time, so I'm not looking at chat. 1101, 1767, 1887, 2160, 2645. There are a lot of 2600 kingdoms in here, and that is water. Then we have 1029, 1292, 1670, 1796, and 2730. You are with 2160 again? What were we with them in the past? So many kingdoms, I don't even remember. And this is, what? Wind? We're Wind Camp? Oh, yeah, 2160, the doctors. Yes, the doctors. What camp were they in? Yes, the doctors. Yes. All right. So now let's do this, right? Let's go through and let's do some analysis. Let's move this down here. Let's move this over. Let's bring up the desktop. Let's see what we can see. 1104. Ooh, they're a C seed. 11.698. 74.701. 1450. 12.177. 77.329. 2570. 12.18. Oh. 61.636. We're checking it all out now, Benji. 2577. So far, every single kingdom's a C-Seed kingdom. Nice. I don't think anyone will not fight. Oh, there's a B-Seed kingdom. Wow. 15.452. Um, 14.936. 218. Wow, nice. 218.178. 2612. Could have matched with you if we registered. That would have been fun. Yeah, what, we're through 10 of these already and not a single DC kingdom here yet? Thank you. I like it. I like it. Wait. Am I reading this right? They're a CC kingdom with 55 point... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is one of those times when I wish I had a full-size keyboard and not this 10 key keyless thingy without the number pad. Even 60 should have decent kill points, yeah. Yeah, not a single DC kingdom yet. Maybe no DC registered after seeing you're there. Right, I mean, look at this. Hey, we're down in DC now. 9.173 billion. Oh, we're teeny tiny. 146.324. So there's a couple kingdoms with more kill points. These are B seed kingdoms, mind you. Right? Those were B seed kingdoms, if I remember correctly. Oh, hey, there's another D-Seed kingdom, and they're in our camp. So the only two D-Seed kingdoms in here right now are in the same fucking camp. Brilliant. Brilliant. All right, now we want to data layout. No, sorry, this is hard when I can't see all the merge. think it will let me, right? E7 through, yep. So we are the smallest camp by power and the smallest camp by, perfect. Perfect. That means people will fight us. I like it. I like it. Bloody, I will bleed out. Yeah, so there are B seed kingdoms in here. There are C seed kingdoms in here. There are only 2 D seed kingdoms in here, and that's they put the 2 D seed kingdoms in the exact same camp. That was what, us and 1670. If we look at kill points, there is 1, 2, 3. There's 3 that have more kill points than us. So we should be fighting? Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely, we should be fighting. And really, this 9 billion power, that's really only 7 billion power, because that's the whole kingdom, right? Now I just want to see, are any of these kingdoms on the shit list? 1736 and 1410. Do I see 2541? No. 1323? No. Okay. So the people that did not fight us escaped our wrath this KvK, but we will be on the lookout for them in future KvKs. See, all these 2,500 kingdoms, though. I mean, I think that kind of gives us an advantage, right? We have, well, let's just see. Equals average. Actually, let's do that on top. Then we can pull it down. Merge those. We want to merge those. Merge those. Those equals and it would help if I could spell correctly. So yeah, their average kingdom is Kingdom 2090. I mean, I'm just trying to gauge right? So we have older kingdoms in our camp, but we have the least power and the least overall kill points. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I don't want to ally with fire myself. And of course, it depends on how diplomacy goes. I'm not involved with diplomacy, but I don't want to ally with fire because they're kitty corner from us. So earth or water, in my opinion. Every time we've ever allied with an earth camp, they've had a fucking civil war. So if I had to vote right now and the gun was to my head, I'd say ally with water. We will appear as wolves in sheep's clothing. I mean, 146 billion kill points. Or, yeah, right? 146, right? Alright, so let's save that. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys weren't even seeing what I was seeing. I was back in the game on OBS. Sorry about that. Let's see. Has anyone even reached out yet? Nope. That's fine. Yeah, we got a good relationship with the DR guys. So, you know, this will be our third KvK that we're in with them. We are allied for both prior KvKs. The first KvK we were in with them, they didn't get any fights. So we let them have the zig at the end. Last KvK, we didn't get any fights, so they let us have the zig at the end. So it would be nice to have a KvK where we both get fights and we can, you know, go off of kills and deads. Hey, cat. Sorry, I moved all my sounds around. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. A little late on that. Run Boudica, 15551 Boudica, 5551 Zug. Vector Squan. I'm sorry, Ethan, I'm kind of confused by the question. You're asking if you should run Boudica ZL or Guan Scipio? You're asking an archer guy. I'm always going to say archers. So have fun there with Diplomacy Cat, Stitch, everyone else. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, you're right, I mean, there's a lot. I mean, it's really tough when people ask questions like that, right? Because, you know, what equipment do you have? What armaments do you have? What city skin do you have? I mean, there's a lot of things that factor into that. I mean, if you're geared up for infantry, then yeah, run infantry. If you're geared up for archers, then yeah, run archers. You know, it's easier to make archer equipment with the purple set than it is to make legendary infantry equipment. And a purple archer set is just like is the best value in the game, in my opinion, as far as equipment goes. You know, so if you're deciding which way to go, you know, just keep that in mind. What was I doing here? What was I doing here? We're gonna do a Sunset Canyon attack. Ooh, he passed me last minute. Okay, okay. I see you. I see you. Show the map request will go insane when you go into KvK? What do you mean? Why are all these people applying? I don't understand. I don't know you. Leave me alone. I don't know you. Leave me alone. Did somebody in Alliance chat say that, okay, they were all accepted, so somebody must know them. Give me just a second. Where's save? Save as. Save. We're gonna put that on the desktop. If someone's farm, so okay, cat. You know, they're confusing an old man here, right? I mean, we got Lambeau, Lambeau Farm, Lambeau Farm 3, Lambeau Farm 4, Lambeau Farm 2. Make it easy on the old folks. Oops, I did not mean to join that channel on Discord. I meant to post this here. Okay, alright. Back to the game. Let me send some farmers out, and then we can go back to KvK, okay? Let me get you coming home. Yes, I clicked the button. Thank you. It is gathering day after all. Yeah. I'm gonna start zeroing people's farms if they're not named Cat Farm 2, Mad Mania Farm 2. Yes, I'm kidding. Yes, I'm kidding. $45 likes. We can get to 50, can't we, guys? We can get to 50. We're gonna go back and spectate some KvK. I just had to get those gatherers home here quick, so that I can send them out again, and so that they're good overnight. I had a bunch of resources in that march, so I wanted to get that home, get a nice little head start in the gathering day. We'll go back to 1307, 1093 and check in on them. Then we'll jump to 2489, 1960 and check on them a little bit. I'm I'm going to leave you on some fighting here. I do need to run into the kitchen real quickly and grab another beverage, so I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, y'all. Okay, much better. Can wet the whistle again. I took my old man pills. No, not the little blue pill. I don't need to be up for the next 6 hours. Are any of these forts burning yet? Nope. It's not up here, so. Alright, let's check in 2489. I bet you $20 are still fighting at the pass. Where the hell is it? There we go. I mean, some good pass fights, don't get me wrong, but just so I can get back to here relatively quickly. And I think we can get rid of this. That KvK's over. That KvK's over. This KvK is a lot laggier than the other one. Sorry, I am ordering a nice KvK map from Electro King. If you guys don't know Electro King, obviously, he is the emoji in chat here for members, right? He does all of my graphics. Hey, Only Farmer. Overlays, images, emojis, you name it, he does it. Low prices, fast turnaround, easy to deal with. Support a fellow Rise of Kingdoms player if you need graphics. Don't go to Fiverr. Get a hold of Electro King on Discord, Electro King number 1000. I should record that so I can just hit a button, right? When I pop up the Electro King ad, then my voice plays with the advertisement itself, right? But we're going to, I think we're going to call it a night. We're going to see what else is going on here. Let me just see who else is streaming. Got Archer Syndicate, we've got Plato. Alright, looks like Plato is the one that's left. So Plato it is. Just update my customization, add Plato Gaming, save. Electro King hotline. You know, it goes back and forth here, right? 93 groups up, they push 1307, they kind of clear the field, they rally a fort, their fort rally's unsuccessful, they fall back, they do it all over again. That's at least what we've been seeing for the past 2 hours. But we're going to call it a night. I got to jump on Discord with the gang, and we will see you guys tomorrow. We will be back to watch some more KvK. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I know there's multiple people streaming. We're going to get you over to Plato when we end the stream. Once you get there, of course, hashtag Lambeau Raid. Thank y'all, and we'll see you next time.